Okay, here we are in the basement of the home that we just looked at outside on the west side of Akron. You're going to see that they do have a basement waterproofing system and some stabilizing that's been done. What I'll show you is that right here. This is just backer rod that we put in here to prevent air leakage. But this is basically a baseboard with a gap. Allows water to run down, under, into this pipe, underneath the ground, into the sump pump, fills up, pumps up and out. Our issue is that air can also travel through this gap, so we fill it with this backer rod. Still allows it to perform as needed. It can be removed. It's not a permanent fix. We're not going to accidentally jam up all the weep holes that are drilled into the block to allow the water to come in, but it still works as designed. This is our system. Here we fill a lot of cracks that are still in the slab. You're going to see our reading right here is about 1.3 or 1.4 inches of water column, which means we don't have a lot of resistance, which means this system should perform very well. With the fan that we have on here goes up, you'll notice that we have a pitch. As the water from outside, either rainwater or condensation, runs down this pipe, it's got to be able to come back and down underneath the slab. Inside the panel, we have to mark this as radon fan circuit, and we hardwire. So this wire coming in from outside down here is hardwired in here. We cannot use a plug. It's against code in Ohio. You'll notice this sump lid has a couple cool features. One is an emergency drain. This drain here actually has a ball inside of it. It's like a ping pong ball. Right now, since we're sucking air from below, it's being sucked down. If you were to pour water in here, the ball will float and then the water will go through the drain. So this is a way to keep air from entering or escaping, yet it still lets water in. This is a backup alert system, so if the sump pump weren't working, this thing should beep and make some noise once the water gets up to a certain level. All it really is this here. The water gets up and touches these sensors on the bottom, sets off the alarm. I have a feeling this particular one needs a new battery. But that pretty much covers it. We're still going to, before we head out of here, run some silicone around this perimeter here. We're going to silicone all this stuff, and then we should be set.